in the homestead. Me and Daddy's gonna put up a tree stand to hunt in, so come along with us.
Don't know that I can follow up that sweet intro that you got from Luella, but we're gonna show you the tree we picked out and why I'm picking it, and hope for the best here. So those nuts you're finding, those acorns?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons we're picking this spot, because there's a bunch of oak trees here with acorns that deer like to eat.
I know they like to eat that.
Yeah. Now, here is the tree we're picking out. We're gonna put this stand in. I may have to do a little trimming, but nothing too awful bad. It's a pretty good sized tree, should work fine. Fairly straight, relatively straight. Also, it's gonna give us lots of cover right here with these smaller trees beside it. And with little one in the stand, say hi.
Hi.
Extra cover would be a good thing. So give us some cover out front. Still be able to shoot through there just fine. Give us a little bit of backdrop cover too, back behind us. And in front of us is a pond, some thicker woods, cedars, this little bit of a hay field, this little bit of a draw. And we're gonna walk down around the pond now, see if we see any deer tracks. And we got some oaks dropping acorns up here. So all together, I think this is a pretty decent little spot to pack a rifle up into and get up into this tree stand and see what we see. So we got our two-man stand all strapped down. So all I've ever had is some single-man ladder stands, some old ones. And at most, they had this crossbar that come across and attached to a tree that you tied off, and a ratchet strap up at the top. This thing has got a spider web of straps connecting it to the tree, which I guess is a good thing. Keep it from falling down. I had to take off one limb on up there so we could sit in it. I do want to talk about a couple of things. See these ladders, how they have these little connectors here? They're nice, they're easy, they make a little noise when you climb. But I like to face mine towards the back of the tree stand, so when I'm climbing, it don't make that sound if I hit it with my toe or something, right? And that seems a little insignificant, but I will say, I've learned that it's not if you make noise in the woods, it's if you make unnatural sounding noise. So metal on metal sounds unnatural. So that helps, right? Keeping it faced the right way. And then obviously we'll show you when we get up in the seat. Facing your bolts the right way so they're not poking you is pretty important too, as you are doing this kind of stuff. But now me and Big Helper here are gonna go up in the tree stand. And while I was putting it together, she was looking around the stand and found some very fresh deer tracks. They're little deer, but they're deer tracks, but they're not 10 yards behind where we're putting this tree stand. So there's some hope here for sure.
And I seen some that's going to the pond.
Some going to the pond too.
Really fresh, probably from tonight or this morning.
Benefits of teaching your kids what deer tracks look like.
But it was probably from tonight or
from last night.
Yeah, from last night or like really early in the morning.
Yeah.
It was like really fresh.
Really fresh. So we've taught her what deer tracks look like, deer poop and those kinds of things. So she was able to walk around and look around all these oaks and acorns while I put the stand together. That's called teamwork. Yeah. What do you think up there, Sissy?
It was fun, but I was scared climbing up here.
Were you
Really scared.
a little scared climbing up it?
Yeah.
It's your first time in a tree stand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I come up there and join you?
Yeah, but will it fall down since you're heavier?
No, it's not gonna fall down since I'm heavier. Thanks for your concern though. All right guys, I'm gonna go up there and join her. What do you think up here?
I like it.
You like it? You gonna sit up here with Daddy?
Yeah.
And do some deer hunting?
Yeah.
Sit here even until it gets dark?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, the cows are making their way up. We'll show you them real quick. But we got our stand all set up. We can see good up here. We like it. We'll show you what we can see from here. First, I want to show you these bolts I was talking about. Like these bolts right here. You want to make sure and face them where the head of the bolt is towards you, and the part that might poke you be off over the outside of the stand. Now here's what we can see. We've got a nice pond right here. We got some thick cedars over there that the deer, I'm sure, are bedding in. All of these leaves come gun season will be gone, but there'll be a lot of branches here, lots of little pockets to shoot through, but it will keep us hid. We also have this tree to kind of help hide us, and all kinds of trees behind us. We got all kinds of acorns down here for the deer to eat, pond, bedding area, and we're in a little bit of a draw where if the deer are crossing from field to field, I think they're gonna wanna use this where this timber is anyway. So this is it. This is our setup. And I don't know if you can see the black dots coming up through there, but I'm sure they hear somebody talking and they think they're about to get fed. But they are on their way this direction, and I think we're gonna get down and get our tools picked up so they don't step on my ladder. All right, guys. She's showing me where she found the other deer tracks.
So, one here. Did I find one here? Is that it? Is that your track?
I don't think that's a deer track. If it is, it's a itty bitty one. That right there is though.
Oh, yeah, I found one.
Yeah.
There.
Right there. Right there, you can see, you can barely make it out in the camera. That's a little deer track. Good job finding those deer tracks. Thank you. All right, so that's it. That was Luella's first time ever getting up in a tree stand. She's a little scared, but got over it and really enjoyed it. Found some deer tracks, found some acorns. Is there another deer track over there? There probably is. Little baby deer tracks, but they're deer tracks. And so, exciting times. We got a little bit before adult rifle season still, but it'll be a little while before we can do any hunting. She's not big enough to do any youth hunting yet. She's still working on shooting a BB gun. But this will make for a good place for us to come sit close to the house. I don't expect to see, you know, the 30-point buck out of this stand by no stretch of the imagination.
Look, it's open.
Is the gate open? The cows are coming through. But I do expect to see a doe or two probably. Hopefully get some freezer meat from this. And you never know, you get in the rut, if a doe come through, buck's liable to be hot in after. So we'll get all set up this deer season. Hopefully bring you guys along for a hunt or two. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you next time.